Hey all, this is an exhibit share. This is an exhibit release share about a wreck against a criminal. This is the right thing for me to say, against a reckless driver. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna show you the evidence and then explain it through this. You can listen to and look at all the evidence. That's a map right here that I did because I am suffering. And this is Dallas, right? The whole circle is Dallas. Some people, Midway Road, I'm going to go to there real quick and talk about waking up that day, going to the Plano VA,
happened that really
and then Willowbrook, and I went a long way away from
for right now, I'm
traffic
calling
and
it an exhibit,
people.
time, date, stamp.
And
this is
a
the area I
wrong
left
in the way
26th
and wouldn't go. But look, here's evidence and facts about the injuries. Is in reality, when I went in
the whole surrounding area and
to the VA,
I woke up and got out
after
and
that,
went to the Plano, Texas Veterans outlet to turn in some work for vehicle actions to be taken.
That's
the right
where
way.
they stopped.
And
the woman
I went home.
You couldn't tell if they were going to go left or forward or right.
And all traffic.
So I honestly think there were drugs. She was on
from
cell
the
phone.
Plano VA, actually out to Willowbrook.
That's why I didn't go out of my vehicle, because I did have
another veteran and some friends, and went the long way.
Negative feeling, right?
By
going
Addison
away
Airport,
from
all the way
all
around
the traffic,
and got to Midway Road, which goes like this. So the dots are the Willow Bend area, and you go up Midway, and there's Addison Airport here going south. So I live over here, and that's Plano, VA. So I just did a safe movement, and I went up Midway Road, and I was feeling what I'm saying is right. I was feeling I was moving correct.
They were wrong at a dead stop. That's what it was. They wouldn't go forward with the traffic.
Getting closer to 635, I know I'm going left, but in front of me, there's a black SUV, and it stopped. Like a feeling you've probably had before. This is the driver right there, right? So this is the black SUV there, and it was dead stopped, like in traffic. Now, I explained it, and I can explain it more clear, making more sense. Midway, I was in the left lane. I'm saying the guilty party member person was in front of me at a stop when the traffic was in the movement of going to go up to the lights. Go right on 635 west or east, right? But the problem was the driver
this is Midway
was
going
at
up
a dead stop,
635.
and you just don't do that. Now here's what I explained, making a lot more sense, was I didn't know, you don't know if the driver's going left or right, so there wasn't any way, because it was the woman's fault. So I couldn't go to the left because they might have been turning to hit me, and then to the right I couldn't go around because of background traffic. But this is honesty, because you can see traffic was already moving, and I know that the person's going to lie and say they didn't have drugs in the car and they weren't texting at a dead stop, but that's yesterday. But the problem is my body injury, right, is so bad that it is my back and neck. Now that's her leaving the scene of the crime, going into more danger, curving on
more reckless.
635 east,
no blinkers,
instead
actually,
of taking a service road, right, and that. So that movement right here, I'm going to show you all the exhibit, all the evidence and facts, right, and it's just wrong that I have to suffer, right, but it is back and neck. My right arm was injured first, right, so I have to go through this. What I'm going to do is the right way, which is quick and right for me. That's the guilty person's workers insurance, right, and all. But I had to do this, and I could have could have, honestly, I couldn't have done more, right? And here is as much as we have, and there may be a way to do a stronger share making more sense, but this is reality. I went all the way
That's
out
actually,
of my way to
those are
avoid
both injuries that happened.
any
And the
reckless
arm, all the arm and
right?
back and neck was
So,
documented in
unfortunately,
the intake,
they were
the ER
involved
at the
and
Dallas
they wouldn't go.
Veterans
So,
Administration
there was
Hospital.
a bumper, right?
They
I couldn't avoid
they were not right at
moving
the Dallas
into them
VA by
because
giving the
they
paper
weren't
that's
following
or
the law on
specifically
the roads,
time,
right?
date, and reg
But anyway, the
was
damage
3:35
wasn't
p.m.
bad, but to
7/26,
me,
and I was in the
everything
ER.
went
You can
forward. My
see
right arm is
for
damaged, right?
10:17
Pretty
to
bad. And then my back
3:42,
and neck.
almost five and
And I
a
spent
half, 6 hours.
I went back to work and
Then
that's
went
right
to
to
the
the left.
VA.
But you can see the person. Like I said, I'm feeling right because
And it really was the right arm. They took the notes, they just didn't put it on paper right.
The vehicle, right?
So I was at the VA
And,
after work at 10:17 at night till 3:42 a.m.
Now here's
Still have damages.
after I left,
Pain
what I
and
did
suffering.
was what a right
And-
driver. I have a good driving medal from the United States military, right? So that's a stronger exhibit, evidence and facts. I have an honorable discharge. I got a good conduct medal, and I got a good driver's medal.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna keep showing it because this is going forward, and I can't have any more wrong people go against me, right? And 625 is where we're at. So
650.
the pictures, like I said, this has to make sense to the people out there because here's the evidence I have and the facts. Now there's the individual leaving, going back into danger on the highway. So what I did was I avoided them. Now what I'm going to show further is the facts. Like the police didn't go to the right location, right? And here's how easy it is to prove that they weren't right. When I moved right, blinkers and everything, left to go on 635, I didn't go because it's dangerous. But that's her vehicle right there.
No
right? Going
blinkers.
back into danger.
Right
there. There's a police officer that didn't make
Go
it.
to the
and
right
didn't go
location, went the wrong
to
way.
the right location and time. That's her going back into danger recklessly back in onto the highway, right? That's specifically the woman's vehicle, her. And this is the police, like I said, I'm on the service road going home. This is the angle safe route further away from traffic and danger. So this is where I was right and they were wrong, right? And the rest of the exhibit and the evidence is this, where I stayed on the service road, you can see, and avoided all reckless
ways. I didn't go any
avoided all
reckless ways the whole
all
day.
the way as I went
And
back
night.
to work. So this is the issues of my back and neck and my right forearm from the wreck that was injured, because the impact was that bad. It was about 35, actually about 30, maybe 25, 30 miles an hour, but still, because the person wasn't following the
Law.
regulations and rules in the road, wasn't following the laws, I got injured way worse. Like I said, that's them going back into recklessness and danger. So there's the map, and there may be a way to do one more. That's her running from the crime scene, right? So anyway, I wasn't guilty at all, and this is all I could do and get, and I already reported that, and I'm still going forward to report a bodily injury against them and go forward through to who I can with what's right to say, my insurance company and us. And there I am, going back to work the right way this
And the wreck was worse than what I can share and release. The VA had it. They were taking notes when I went in. You can see it 10:17 after work that same day. The wreck was at 3:35 p.m.
A wreck that happened that really, honestly,
And
wasn't my
here's
fault.
the
And I'll show you all the evidence
same-
and facts. So for right now, I'm calling it.
The main factor is you just don't stop. If there's
This is
any
the area I left
space
26th,
and
the
road,
air
like
fatal,
any
the fatal day of July
pavement to
26,
move forward on,
2025.
and she wouldn't do
DFW,
it.
this is
So
Dallas, Texas.
I had
the
to
whole surrounding
slam
area.
on the brakes because
And
of their
I woke up
wrong.
and got
Right.
out and went to the Plano, Texas
The Dallas
Veterans
VA
outlet
intake,
to turn in some
I know they
work for
got some of it
vehicle
right because they told the truth about my right arm,
actions to be
back and
taken
neck,
the right way. And I went home
and also
a long way,
the doctor, the
avoiding
other people there.
all wrecks and all
The
traffic.
left shoulder.
I went
The left hip definitely
from
was
the
injured
Plano
in the
VA
wreck.
actually out
And
to
it's-
Willowbrook, which is a store.
It's worse than the
I
arthritis.
saw
It's just an
another
injury
veteran and some
of the
friends
left
and
hip,
went
entire
the long
left
way
side, really.
by Addison Airport all the way around it and got to Midway Road, which goes like this.
Yeah, and that's honestly
so the
because
doctor, the Willow
I had left my
Bend
place,
area, and you go up Midway, and
the
there's
route,
Addison Airport here
the
going
path
south.
that's the
So I
way
live over
farthest
here.
from
That's
traffic and
Plano,
wrecks.
VA. So I just did a
Right.
safe movement, and I went up Midway Road, and I was feeling
Feeling right about the
what
way I
I'm
was
saying is
moving.
right. I was feeling.
Because I was.
I
And then
was
right,
moving
yeah. And
correct in all actions, and I was driving right.
the fact that
So
they
as I
weren't
went up
moving
Midway,
when they needed
getting
to
closer
be,
to 635,
is
I know I'm going left,
breaking the law.
but in front of me, there's a black SUV, and it stopped. Like a feeling you've probably had before. This is the driver right there, right? So this is the black SUV there, and it was